crow. For centuries, we have underestimated the crow. But beneath those feathers lies an incredible problem solver. Crows possess advanced cognitive abilities, starting with tool manufacturing. They don't just find tools, they create them. A crow can bend a straight wire into a hook to retrieve food, or combine separate short sticks to build a longer tool. They also possess complex episodic memory. A crow can recognize individual human faces and remember them for years. If a human threatens them, they communicate that specific face to the rest of the flock, passing the threat down through generations. They can even solve multi-step puzzles that require planning 3 steps ahead. This is a highly calculated adaptive intelligence operating right above our heads. Chimpanzees. Chimpanzees share nearly 99% of our DNA, resulting in a mind capable of complex reasoning and strategic thinking. Their intelligence shines through advanced tool engineering. They don't just use tools, they customize them, sharpening sticks to use as spears for hunting and stripping twigs to fish for termites. In cognitive tests, their short-term working memory actually outperforms humans. When numbers flash on a screen for a fraction of a second, chimpanzees can recall their exact positions instantly, a feat nearly impossible for us. They also possess deep social intelligence and tactical deception. A chimpanzee will actively hide a food source or suppress its excitement if a dominant rival is watching, waiting for the rival to leave before eating. This is a highly calculated, strategic intellect operating right on our evolutionary doorstep. Ant. We view insects as mindless automation, but ants possess a collective and individual intelligence that rivals that of complex mammals. Their cognitive strength is rooted in mathematical navigation and sophisticated agriculture. Leafcutter ants run complex farming operations, harvesting vegetation to cultivate a specialized fungus that serves as their sole food source. To navigate, individual ants use step counting and visual snapshots of the sky to calculate their exact position, ensuring they never get lost. Remarkably, they demonstrate advanced problem solving and an understanding of basic physics. When encountering a gap in their path, they use their own bodies to construct living bridges, calculating the exact weight distribution needed to allow thousands of colony members to cross safely. This is a highly strategic calculating network operating right beneath our feet. Dolphins. Dolphins possess one of the highest brain-to-body mass ratios in the animal kingdom, resulting in extreme cognitive complexity. Their intelligence is rooted in self-awareness and structured communication. Dolphins easily pass the mirror test, recognizing their own bodies and inspecting marks placed on their skin. Remarkably, they use acoustic signatures as names. Each dolphin creates a unique signature whistle to identify itself, and others repeat that specific sound to call them. Their problem-solving involves advanced tool use. In the wild, dolphins tear off marine sponges and wear them over their snouts to protect themselves from sharp rocks while foraging on the seafloor. They also display complex strategic teamwork, deliberately coordinating their movements to herd fish into tight traps. This is a highly conscious social intellect ruling the oceans. Pigs. We often view pigs as simple farm animals, but scientifically, they are among the most intelligent domesticated creatures on Earth, outperforming dogs in numerous cognitive tests. Their mental capabilities begin with advanced self-awareness. Pigs are among the few animals that can pass the mirror test. They can recognize their own reflection and use it to locate hidden food in a room. Furthermore, their long-term memory is exceptional. They can easily map complex environments to remember exactly where food sources are located. Scientists have even trained pigs to play simple video games using their snouts on joysticks. They form complex social structures, learn from each other, and can even deceive other pigs to keep food for themselves. This is a highly sophisticated mind hidden in plain sight. Hey, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed the video, check out my merch. It's actually really cool. I think you'll like it. There are some fun and awesome designs, so go take a look at my shop. Link is below, or just scan the QR code on screen. Every purchase helps me make more videos like this. Thanks again, dog. While we consider dogs loyal companions, their capacity for language and logic rivals that of a human toddler. At the peak of canine intelligence is the border collie. Their minds operate on advanced deductive reasoning and fast mapping language skills. A trained border collie can learn and react to over 1,000 distinct nouns, identifying individual toys by unique names. Remarkably, they can perform exclusion reasoning. If asked to retrieve an unfamiliar toy from a pile of known objects, the dog infers that the new word must belong to the new item it does not recognize, a cognitive shortcut once thought unique to humans. They also process human body language instantly, anticipating complex commands from a subtle glance or hand movement. This is an intense, hyper-focused intellect engineered for calculation and cooperation. Elephants. Elephants possess a massive brain weighing over 11 pounds, driving unparalleled cognitive and emotional complexity. Their intelligence is demonstrated through advanced tool modification and spatial memory. In the wild, elephants strip leaves off branches to create the perfect fly swatter, or roll up bark to plug water holes, preventing evaporation for later use. Their memory is legendary. Matriarchs remember precise locations of water sources and feeding grounds across hundreds of miles, tracking them over decades. Furthermore, they display deep empathy and self-awareness, successfully passing the mirror test by inspecting marks on their own faces. They understand cooperation, working together to pull heavy ropes simultaneously to retrieve food rewards. This is not just a massive mammal. It is a highly conscious, calculating mind navigating the landscape. Bees. We dismiss bees as simple insects, but they possess a startling capacity for abstract thought, mathematics, and logic. A bee's brain contains under 1 million neurons, yet they can grasp the concept of zero, a complex numerical abstraction that takes human toddlers years to learn. Their cognitive abilities extend to advanced symbolic communication. Through a precise figure-8 movement called the waggle dance, a scout bee calculates the exact distance, direction, and angle of the sun to tell the hive where to find food miles away. Remarkably, they are skilled at social learning and tool manipulation. In experiments, bees watched a demonstration and quickly learned to pull a string to release a sugar reward. They then taught this entirely new skill to other members of their colony. This is a highly calculated, miniature intellect, redefining the limits of small brains. Rat. Rats are frequently dismissed as pests, but their neurological complexity makes them elite problem solvers. Their cognitive power is driven by metacognition, the rare ability to think about their own thinking. In lab tests, rats will actively choose to skip a difficult memory puzzle if they know they do not remember the answer, proving self-awareness of their own knowledge. They also possess extraordinary spatial mapping, navigating complex, changing mazes with flawless precision after just one try. Remarkably, they exhibit deep empathy and strategic altruism. When given a choice between eating a chocolate treat or freeing a trapped cage mate, a rat will consistently choose to rescue its companion first and share the food. This is a highly conscious, calculated intellect, thriving in the shadows of human civilization.